I want to thank you, Wayne, for having me come up and do this. I want to thank you.
Yeah!
Come on, put your hands together for them. I make this short and sweet because by the time I'm done with the game, I can't talk. I want to thank Viper and the red team that kicked my butt all weekend in that 150-yard line. He has held it strong. I want to thank all the yellow team. You did what I asked you to do the whole game. I worked a lot of you harder than some, but you did a great job. We're going to start out with the referee award. I had a great group at my base. They did everything I asked. They had every guy there for when they go out on missions. So let's bring the South Beach reffing staff over here, or the North Base reffing staff.
Nice job, my fellas.
It's always hard giving these awards out because you got so many great teams that play for you. I want to especially thank Team Terror. I had an XO assigned to me, but at the last minute he couldn't make it from Indiana, so Terror stepped up, XO'd, did my base security along with the flag raiders. They did great jobs for me. For the Miller Award, I ran this team day and night with another team. They did what I asked. Let's get XF up here. Major. The Most Valuable Sportsmanship Award. I'm giving this team Terror for what they did for me at the last minute. Terror! But Most Valuable Team all day, Saturday, they ran with every mission with me last night. I was on every mission, they were with me. They kept me alive in firefights. Thunderstruck it up here. Woo! Personal award. I let him do it because I have trouble with all the good players that I got on my team. But he gave it also to Thunderstruck and Duty.
Playing with Gary, I don't mean that. I've been playing paintball with Gary since he was 22 years old, and now he's 29.
Anybody's been to scenarios heard every time the commander comes up here, it's almost like they're reading the script and saying, this is the hardest part of the game. Well, it really is, unless you've got well over 2,000 players like we had here this weekend. The largest event I've ever put on was 1,000 players, so my side was as many as I've ever produced. And when you got to pick from 1,000 people and you got, when you got 5 envelopes here and 1,000 players, yeah, it's tough. And then one of these goes to the refs, so that cuts it down even further. But to roll through these as much as I can, as quick as I can. Most valuable judge. First off, I can't say enough good stuff about all the judges. Without those people doing what they did this weekend, none of us could be doing what we were doing. We need them out there to sign off cards, to do paychecks, to help us have fun. So they all deserve a big round of applause. A special thanks to the Canadian crew, the Discipline Lords, came all the way down from Canada. Those guys are some repping dudes. I'll tell you what, no offense to the local guys, but they come all the way down. These guys don't even play paintball because they have such a good time repping. They enjoy it, they get into it, and you be sure and thank every one of them every time you see them again. They do a good job. So I'm going to give it to Michelle. She was down there at our base taking care of us. I did not set foot off the field for 1 second during play until during the final battle because Anakin killed me and I wasn't out Palpatine anymore. I was dead. But up until that, every time I looked, she was right there too. Thank particularly because they drove all the way out and supported me from Louisiana and Texas, and that's Terminal Chaos and Odyssey. I want to thank you guys for coming out. You guys were a big help, and I really appreciate it a lot. You guys were the core of what I had going on. I appreciate it. I also appreciate Blues Crew for coming out, and they kind of went aside from their usual outlook, and they said, we're going to start working with these generals and really try to be part of the game and be a tool for them rather than hammering everything in sight. So they were good about running where I directed them, and they were a big help as well. They led the push that cleared out everything from back here during the final mission. But I'm going to give the Most Valuable Team Award to our guys with the really sweet tank, Mystical Warrior. There were 3 times that I can think of that I went, holy crap, where's the tank? We've got to have a tank. Where's one of the... And there they come. Nobody even called them. They just would show up. It was like they had that Jedi Force thing going on. Sith Force thing, so... Thanks a lot. Thanks a whole lot. They were pretty much stuck doing the same exact thing they did, except without the celebrity end of it. But they did it to make sure that this game went well and that everything was able to go the way it went. One of those people was One Man Army. Where are you at? Come up and get this, man. Don't shake your head. Don't say, no, give it this way. I was just doing it. Just take your damn award, son. The Sportsmanship Award. Well, they're kind of duplicates of each other because this is pretty much the same story. It's another one of those people that they general a lot of games, and this guy was like, cool, I don't have to general, I can actually play. Well, now he generaled again. It's just I stood up here and looked important, but this another guy did an awesome, awesome job, and I couldn't have done nearly the stuff that I accomplished without him. Dutch, where you at?
Another old guy.
Old guys rule.
Old guys rule.
Dutch, you rock.
This last, there's one more, and I'm probably going to have to, this is going to be one of those, and after I'm done, I'm going to be done, so I'll save it for last, but I want to say a special thanks to Wayne for having me out.
Thank you, sir.
If I go into that one, I'm probably going to get all mushy too, so I just tell Wayne I love him, and we'll just go on with that, because he knows. I hate those old tear-jerking things, and this will be bad enough anyways for people that know it. The last award I've got is for Valor, and there's a story that goes along behind it. A player that I've known for years and played with since way back in the days of Survival Zone. Any of you old-timers or people that know scenario history will recognize Survival Zone. That's where scenario started. That was where Wayne stepped out and started doing the first professional scenario events, and it started as a producer. And a lot of the people that shaped what you guys play today played back then and shaped the game and helped make the game what it is. One of those people that played back then just recently lost his son. And he came out and he dedicated this entire game to his son and played it for him. And if I go on any longer with that, I'm just gonna give it to him.
Get up here, Ricky.
Rick, this is for you and your son.
I want to first of all bring Jammer up. Oh my God. Jammer, 2,270 points. Give it up. Terry, I've never seen a grown man your age kiss somebody else's butt. Unfortunately, he's going to have to kiss yours. He came up with 4,300 points.